It is a new year and it is a new bins haul. So I've got a big haul here. This was not just one trip. This was quite a few trips, and it's just a collective bins haul, mostly found in the month of December. And I'm excited to share. So there's no dilly-dallying in 2024. We're just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna start with a hard good item. That's actually one of my reseller resolutions, New Year's resolutions of just trying to do more of in 2024 is pick up more hard goods, because clothing is going through a phase and I like learning about new things. This I didn't have to learn about because I recognize the brand. I used to own this brand. It's big, it's bulky. Okay. Is it showing the brand the right way? Thule. Thule is a car rack brand primarily. And it's a more expensive one. I don't want to I could awkwardly try and show you. This is a bike rack. I've never owned this style, but I know a lot of people who get into riding bikes. They don't want to put the big roof rack on, or they just don't want to rack on 24/7. This is something where someone can put it on the back of their trunk. It's easy to put on, easy to take off, and it's a good starter bike rack for a car, I think, for a lot of people. So maybe they're not sure if they're going to stay with it, but they want to be able to move their bike around. This is a great option. And Thule is definitely one of the best brands out there. So bins. This bins location, the hard goods was 99 cents per pound, different price for clothing. And I went over and weighed it, and it was almost exactly 10 pounds, meaning it was going to be $10. I looked up comps. I'm not listing this on eBay or Poshmark, although some people do, but I'm just going to do a local sale. I did look to see if there were any locally. There aren't in Tehachapi and some of the surrounding areas. It looks like I might be able to list it for $80 or $90 and do a pickup or drop off type of thing. So I don't do a lot of local sales, but I know this brand, I'm familiar with it, seems to be in good shape. And sometimes you just got to have fun at the bins. So that's my first one. I just want to get it out of the way before I forget. And then this bag is all stuff that I have already listed. I did make a huge mistake before I get any further. I have a semi-annual sale every January 1st through the 3rd. When you're watching this, it's after that. I meant to put up a video right before January 1st, and I don't know what the title of this video is going to be, but I had a flying tire hit my car on my way thrifting one day, and it's just kind of set me back a little bit. That was right before the new year. And so I didn't get that video up in time to announce the sale. So I am going to make an exception this year. And when this video goes up, which I think is going to be the 5th, I'm going to allow offers for another couple days. So the 5th, 6th, and 7th, which I think should be a weekend. So if you send me an offer on January 5th, 6th, or 7th of 2024, you don't have to let me know. I will just know that you're coming from YouTube, and I didn't give you a heads up on the sale. It's 50% off everything in my Poshmark and eBay store. So send me an offer, I'll accept. And my apologies for the flying tire, which I'll talk about maybe at the end. But all right, this did sell already, and it sold for 50% off because I did post on Instagram about my sale. So I listed this for $150 and someone got it for $75, which I'm excited for them, but it had like 8 watchers on eBay in a week. So I could have gotten more, but it's okay. It's still a great return. This is a brand that I have never picked up and sold. Pardon my nails. I've got to get the gels off and I just haven't yet. Now I'm going to be horrified this whole video. So it's the Row. I don't know if it's picking up because it's a little small. ROW, the Row. It's an expensive brand and it's desirable. A lot of pieces sell fairly quickly. This is actually flawed, which I disclosed, and I still listed at $150. I think someone had one of these in good condition listed for like $500 or something, maybe $400. I don't remember. Anyways, I knew with even the flaw, which are basically just right here. I don't know if it's going to pick up, but there's a couple little, like a little stain right there. And then I think there's another little spot somewhere else. Someone dribbled. Now, I think someone could maybe take this to a dry cleaner, get it out. It's not washable. It is dry clean only. So I didn't tackle anything, but it's just a cardigan by the Row. It's a very classic style. One thing I thought was interesting, this is not the first item I've found this with, but this part back down here is black and the rest is navy blue. So I think I noted that as well, because from the photos, it looks like it's all the same color, but it is a mix of black and blue. So anyways, they do have these little gold buttons, and I threw it on the mannequin. So this is getting shipped out to someone. If you're watching this because you follow me on Instagram as well, I hope you love the sweater. Or maybe it's not someone that knows about my sale and just threw me a 50% off offer and I just accepted. We'll see. But it still sold very quickly, and it did have a lot of watchers on eBay, which was pretty crazy. All right, this is a brand that I used to get excited about, but these days I don't. I'll still pick it up if it's at the bins. But the very first piece I sold of Jen's Pirate Booty sold very quickly and for a decent amount. I want to say it was like $75, $80 or something. And, but since then I found a couple pieces, and the comps have definitely gone downhill in the last 5 years for the items I've looked up. But this is just a little striped top. It's got little ties on the wrist area. Nothing super crazy. They do have a lot of like beachy boho stuff, and that stuff still has a pretty decent return on many items. But something like this, it's fairly simple and neutral. The comps for this probably right around 20 to 25. And that's still good. I haven't been able to thrift as much. So have I listed these already? This is my bag of listed items, right? I hope so. I feel like I haven't listed these yet, but yeah. All right, a Goldie shorts. Oh, I have, because there's a little spot. Okay, wow, this is when you know you have been reselling for too long. All right, so just cut off shorts. A Goldie is a brand that is fairly expensive. It does have a pretty loyal following, but I have found over the last couple years that the Goldie pieces I picked up, if they're not the most current, recent style, they kind of sit. So it's not a brand I get super excited about, but it is a brand that is good quality, and especially at the bins, something like this, I'm gonna pick up, even wrong season. This does have just a little spot. I did wash these and I couldn't get it out. So it is what it is. Someone could maybe put a little hole there, or, you know, destroy it a little bit more there. But all right, this is a cute little set. It's Madewell athletic wear. So it's the MWL line, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. MWL, Madewell. This is just a pair of adorable leggings and a little bra, sport bra, which all matches. And I think I listed this for like 50 or 60, maybe 70. I don't think I went that high, but I think I was right around like 50 or 60. Anyways, not including the 50% off sale, but it looked like comps. I could maybe get, you know, $40-ish for that. All right, this was interesting. I searched these COMMONTAGS leggings Beyond Yoga, and these are a size large. They're pink, they're new, they've got all this like fun shimmer. Beyond Yoga is a hit or miss brand for me personally. I picked it up a number of times, and it doesn't sell quickly for me. But this is COMMONTAGS size large, and when I was looking up this style with the little like shimmer, speckled shimmer, ombre look, I guess Jennifer Lopez likes these leggings in different colors, this exact style. So I don't think there was a picture of her wearing the pink ones, but I think there was a picture of her wearing the black ones, and the article said this was one of her favorite styles. So I listed these pretty high. I want to say I listed these for around 70 because of the size. They are sold out online in this color, and we'll see. Maybe I priced too high, but you know, here we are. All right, this was a new brand to me, and some of the comps for this brand were very high. So initially when I looked it up, I was like jumping up and down. Now this is more of a merino wool base layer, but Devold, and then it's got this little logo on the back. This is a men's base layer, and still the comps look pretty decent. If I've listed it, I will try and give you the estimate, but honestly, some of the stuff I listed weeks ago. So but I want to say I listed this right around 50. So if I got 35, 40, I think that's the range that I was expecting for this, which is not, that's a great return. I love picking up $30 to $35 pieces. $30 to $40 pieces are my favorite little niche because they're realistic. Most people can afford that. And usually they're still good brands that have some demand. They're not super saturated if they're in that price point typically. But all right, this is another brand that was new to me, and it's a men's sweater. I think that the other tag, I don't know. How did I? Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, I think the other tag has the actual name because that first tag doesn't really show much, but it's Lindberg. J. Lindberg. It's 100% merino wool. Now, this is striped V-neck, lightweight merino wool sweater for men, and some of them that weren't just plain seem to go for around the $50 mark, $60 mark, some were, I think, a little bit more. Some of the more basic ones were in the 20 to 30 range. So I think I priced this a little higher because of the stripes, but it's a size medium. It's a classic kind of blue, gray, but we'll see. I mean, I love picking up new brands, and I also like selling men's. Okay, this is a pair of 1 teaspoon. I think I've got two of them in here. And 1 teaspoon is kind of like a Goldie to me. I say a Goldie. I've heard some people say a gold. I don't know, honestly. You guys can correct me in the comments below, but I think it's a Goldie. Anyways, 1 teaspoon and a Goldie are kind of the same for me. I used to get really excited to find them. These days, less excited. Still don't find them too much, so I'll typically pick them up if they're in good condition, but they sold quicker and better for me back in the day. These are just a pair of destroyed jeans. It's always great because they put the name usually right on this outside tag. And these are the awesome baggies, so low waist, relaxed leg. And so we'll see. I've sold this style before, probably a couple years ago. So I'm not sure on the current market for it, but all right. I don't know why I'm pulling from the bottom of the bag. I think because there's some like simple stuff up here. All right. These are a pair of, I do have some good stuff here. Madewell, size 29. Pair of shorts. Again, I thrift in LA. There's a lot of summertime almost year round. So I will pick up summer stuff, especially shorts year round if it's a good brand, because they're just such easy photos. And I know they don't get a lot like these I did find the style. These are probably $20, a $20 pickup, but for how easy it is to photograph, yeah, and just easy to pick up, less weight, that's where we're at. All right, this was also a new brand. Yeah, it never ceases to amaze me of like how many new brands are always out there for me. And I feel like I know a lot of brands. So Lost and Found Redone Rooms is what this tag says. So I think Redone is the designer. Lost and Found is a line. And then the Rooms thing, I don't know if it's like a subline. But this is a men's long tunic tee with like this, I want to say this has got some avant-garde accents to it, more casual avant-garde, just with the unusual cut down here. And it's just a different style. Very long arms. Like, I mean, I think my arm would be, yeah, just excess arm edge. So I don't know. I did find a similar style. Is this a thumb hole? Or did someone make a thumb hole? I think that's actually a style. See, I don't know. This is weird stuff, but I like picking up weird. I do think I have one watcher on this, and I think I listed it for like $75. I want to say, or $90. I don't know. I listed for a decent amount because some of this stuff can do fairly well, but then some of it looks like it sits for a while. So we'll see. I found this style in more of a sweater material, but this exact cut. And this is a size large. It's made in Italy. And yeah, I've never picked up this brand. Sometimes with those comps, you just have to, for me, I usually go in the middle. Not too high, not too low, and then just fingers crossed. So, but usually if there's a quick watcher, I feel like I haven't gone too far off with pricing. All right, before I get into the rest of this thrift haul, I did just want to mention the sponsor of today's video, which is my absolute favorite. It is Upside. It's my favorite free app on my phone. I use it all the time, and I've already used my cash back to get 2 hotel rooms for little mini vacations, and I'm already saving up some of my cash back again for another little mini vacation. So if you guys haven't heard me talk about Upside before, it is a completely free app to download and try when you go out to fill up your gas tank, when you go out to eat at restaurants or fast food, or when you go to certain grocery stores, you'll get cash back just by using your debit or credit card that is linked. And it's so easy. You just go in and you claim an offer and it automatically gives you the cash back within typically a few days. So I absolutely love it. You guys know I drive a lot to go thrifting. I also eat out when I'm having a long thrift day, 1 or 2 times. And I also like going out with friends and Robert. And so it's just nice to be able to have those options to get a little bit of money back, especially because everything's so expensive. All the prices are inflated. And so to get a little cash back has been really nice. I've been using it for about a year now. Can't say enough good things about it. So to get started, you can download the free Upside app, use my promo code COMMONTAGS, and get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. Next, you can claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside and then just pay with a credit or debit card. Just follow the steps in the app and then you'll get paid within a few days. Compared to other credit card rewards and loyalty programs, you can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside, which is pretty awesome. Plus, Upside doesn't sell your personal information to third parties because they know that your info is a vital part of their trusted relationship with you. So there is a reason that Upside has a 4.8 star rating in the App Store. It's because on average, including myself, users will get a few $100s back each year. And I can say with confidence that's actually true. And it's just so easy to use. So again, download the free Upside app and use code COMMONTAGS to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. So big thank you to Upside for sponsoring today's video. I have been absolutely loving it. It's completely free to try. And in fact, you get money if you try it, which, I mean, you really can't go wrong just to give it a shot that way. So let's get back to the thrift haul because I've got more good stuff. Great. Eileen Fisher. I have a few pieces. I don't think anyone's surprised. This is a linen pink cardigan. And I mean, it's a classic Eileen Fisher piece. Now, it is a size medium. But cardigans, typically, for me at least, you can usually, if you're a large or an extra large, you would be able to wear this as well, just like I'm easily wearing it with some room. So Eileen Fisher, just being a little bit more of a mature brand, their sizing sometimes can be a little more forgiving. So this is probably in the 25-ish range, maybe up to $30. All right, here is another new brand. Now, I picked it up knowing it had been shrunk, but the comps seemed worth it and I knew I was going to disclose it. So one way, if you don't know, if you're picking up any sweater for the most part and it looks a little shrunken or a little small for the size, the way to do that is, oh wait, here's the mic is on me. Let's try this again. Okay, do you hear that little crinkle? So if you take a sweater, any kind of sweater typically, and you just put it up to your ear, if you can hear a little bit of like crunch, it typically means that it has been shrunk, meaning someone washed it home and it shouldn't have. Now, I put this on my size 6 mannequin. It fits. They do have similar styles that are not too far off. This is a size 1, which I think was the size small. But this, I've never seen this brand, and some of the comps for their stuff were like hundreds of dollars, pre-owned. So I thought, as long as I provide measurements, I disclose that I do think it was washed and that it shrunk a little bit. And I put it on the size 6 mannequin. They can see how it's fitting there. I still think it's a great piece if someone likes this designer. I don't know. I mean, it also has this, I don't know. You guys, I think this is the style. So it's got this like hairy speckled things. They're not, like I can't pull them. So I think it's part of the style. I don't know. You guys can leave me a comment down below and let me know if you would have bought this. If you found something that the comps were continuously hundreds of dollars. So maybe I might only get $50, but that for like a lightweight item for someone who really likes this brand seems worth it. It seems like it's a good risk, but you guys could be like, no, Courtney, you should have left it behind. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So it's a new brand. We'll see how it goes. All right. This is Madewell size large. It's a cute little spring top, little flutter sleeves. I did try it on. It's cute. It's not my style. I know I won't wear it. So, you know, I'm gonna sell it. But yeah, and obviously I put it on the mannequin. It could probably be worn a little bit looser, but yeah, that one's probably in the $20 range. I wouldn't have picked that up if it were not a size large or bigger, just because I don't find as much Madewell that is large or bigger in good condition. All right, this is a Lululemon little pullover. This is an older style. I can typically tell, so here's the logo on the back. I can typically tell if it has, because I don't think this wet, dry, warm thing tag is on newer pieces. I could be wrong. I haven't seen it on newer pieces. But also, when it has that little thing where you can put in your name, I feel like this is a telltale sign that it's an older Lululemon piece. But yeah, I belong to mobile. I don't know. Anyways, so this is not a more recent pullover. It's in decent condition. I think there's a little tiny spot, and I still picked it up because it's the bins, and I think it was a size 6. So probably in the 25 to 30 range for that one. Here's a Patagonia, too small for me. Definitely a bummer. It definitely runs small because it actually fit pretty nice on the size 6 mannequin, and it's a size 12. But Patagonia sizing can run small with some pieces. It's just really nice flannel. Love the colors. Wouldn't this look adorable on me? It's fine. It's fine. I need to shrink my chest in half just to be able to button that up. Patagonia clothing that's not outerwear does not typically garner a lot of money. Some people will send it in to their you can send in used clothing and get credit to buy other clothing. I can't remember their program, I can't remember what it's called, but some people do that with clothing pieces. Some people sell them like I do. This is a good size. Even though it runs small, it's still a good size. It's a good style. I'll probably only get $25, but yeah, $25 for that. But outerwear, Patagonia, we all know that's one of my favorites. Lululemon leggings. These actually have the pull tag, so size 4. And they're just Align leggings. They're very small, or not very small, very soft, very stretchy. Align leggings, I swear you could go like down 2 sizes if you want. They're just so stretchy. I own one pair and I'm like, it's not, I could have gone down another size and they still would have fit great. So that is the most baffling line to me. But all right, St. John, love this. One of my better pickups recently. This I think I listed for like 100 to 150 because this is kind of one of those classic St. John pieces that I've done well with. I think I have a couple watchers, but I think I'd price this like right around 100 just to be competitive. But it's got some little fringe accents, career, size 6, and absolutely love it. It is an open front, I believe. Oh no, it's got the little clasps. So I like picking up some St. John, especially if it's like a Santana knit or something that is, you know, gonna be, this isn't the true Santana knit, which I've sold quite a few times, but it's still that like knit bougie looking St. John. And again, I think I have a couple watchers on that. All right, here is an Ava Franco skirt. Perfect for Christmas if you want to be a candy cane. It's past Christmas now and it didn't sell, so I'm going to take candy cane out of my description. But it's Ava Franco. You know, sometimes I'm like, I should stop picking up skirts, and then I go back and I'm like, I've sold skirts. So this I knew wasn't going to get a lot of money. It's fairly lightweight. It's, you know, photographs well, and some people just like that classic look. So that'll probably be in the $20 mark. All right, here's a Tehachapi Madewell. I need to speed up. You guys are like, stop talking, Courtney. Madewell, size large. I haven't had a video in a few weeks, so I've got a lot of talking to do. This is new tags, but there is a small spot somewhere. So I just had to note that. I think someone could get it out. I can't even see it right now. There is just a tiny little spot. Oh, it's right here. It's very faint. Right here. So because it's new tags, I don't want to cut that off and wash it. I also don't want to spot treat. I just am selling as is. I noted it and hopefully someone else can get that out. But it's also so faint, I don't think anyone would notice. So with that, I think, you know, 25 to 30 as far as what it will sell for. Here's a Soft Surroundings XL This is absolutely adorable. This was from a regular thrift store, but it's a tunic. So I did not pick this up at the bins, but it's a tunic. It's got this beautiful subtle design on the front, and it's an XL, which is why I thought it would be worth picking up. The Lilith top in Arona Blue, and it retailed for $90. So I think this is absolutely beautiful. I think I listed this maybe around $50 because this top does pretty well. They have it in different colors and styles, but yeah, I mean, I think that's worth paying up for. I mean, it hasn't sold yet, so you guys could say don't hold your breath, but comps were decent for that style, and it's new and it's XL. So, all right, this is the first time I found Lululemon Like New. So Lululemon, on their website, you can buy pre-owned items, and it's called Like New. I think that's terrible that they brand it Like New. That means if it's like in your closet or if you're at the gym and it's like thrown on the ground or whatever, I don't know, then people know you bought it pre-owned. I don't know. I feel like brands need a more discreet way of maybe identifying it if they need to. Also, I don't know. Anyways, it's a space dye, little long sleeve top. It's got thumb holes. It also has the way you can fold over and have your own little, like mittens. They've got a name. Cuffins? They're not muffins. It's got a name. I know McThriftsy has said it multiple times, and I mean, anyways, you guys can leave a comment below on what they're called. But this is just a simple top. I don't think this is going to get much, 25 maybe, but I still do like picking up Lululemon at the bins because it's usually lightweight. All right, this is a shocking one. Actually, I need to go in and change the listing for this because I messed up. And someone was nice enough to send me the correct style. So I picked this up because it's Rachel Comey. It's the bins. It looked like it was supposed to be somewhat distressed with some holes on the wrist area and the neck area. It looks like it's supposed to be cut off. Anyways, Rachel Comey's hit or miss. Some of their stuff, great comps. Some of their stuff sits for me for decades. I'm being dramatic, but I did decide to grab it. And then when I got home and I looked up comps, I did the screenshot on Google image search, and then filtered by Rachel Comey. And there were these sweaters. I'll put up the name if I can remember of the style. And they were selling for $100+, all of them. And this was the closest that I could find. Now it wasn't exact because this patch on the back from the other side of this was the same color on those styles. So I thought it was a little strange. So it wasn't exact, but it was the closest thing. I was like, it's gotta be the same sweatshirt. So I listed this for $150, which is wild. Then someone was nice enough to leave a comment and say, nice try. They didn't say that. They said, this is actually this other style. And I actually don't even think they did it public. I think they sent me a direct message on Poshmark. So I'm gonna have to go in and change that because it is a different style, and the comps for the other style was more in the 50-ish range. Still great. So yeah. Yeah, sometimes that brand, I don't know. All right, this is Vans, and it's a collab with an artist, and I'm just gonna have to stand up. They're overalls, but they're very wide leg, kind of short, baggy style. If I can remember, I will try and pop up a picture of someone wearing it so you get the full effect. Put on your beanie and your Vans and be an artsy person. They're unisex, but it's also new with tags. So this is the logo of the guy. It doesn't say it on here, so when I did the search, that's how I knew. OCA? I don't remember. You're like, Courtney, then don't make videos if you don't remember. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. This was listed a month ago. So anyways, these are new with tags. Fun fact, I listed these for the retail price, which was $110. The reason is, and I think I have one watcher. The reason is because these are not for sale on any site, but some of the stuff by this collab was selling for over the retail price. So I thought, okay, I will just list at retail price, and if I get a reasonable offer, then I'll sell it. I did get a lowball offer of $25 instead of $110. So I just said no, thank you. And by that, I mean I declined. And, but I do think that it's one of those that I don't know how to price. So I just decided I'll start it the retail price of $110. And if it doesn't sell in 6 months, maybe I'll bring it down $20. But there are people interested in it and there's none listed. So, all right, here's a couple of pairs of Madewell shorts. And these are both, I think, $29. So just cargo shorts. Again, not a huge return, decent size. And yeah, $29 as well. So someone that likes this style, maybe they'll just buy both and it'll be great. But I think those are in the 20, 25 range, probably 20 resale value. All right, here's the other 1 teaspoon. These are the Lonely Boys, which they just have like a funky style. I've sold these pair of jeans before. They have kind of a drop crotch. They're supposed to kind of be worn low and they're distressed. Comps have gone down with Lonely Boys. They used to be a hot pickup. I think I sold a pair one time for like 70, 80 bucks. Looks like these I might only get like $30, $35. So, all right. So that is all this. Oh, one more. Everlane. I don't know. I actually have a fun Everlane story coming up in another video. And we'll see what you guys think. We'll see. This is the Cheeky Jean. And it's a 25 crop. So it's pretty tiny. But it seems to be in good condition. I don't think I've ever sold the Cheeky Jean. Tried to sell it. So I looked up comps and it looked like some of them were selling in the 30-ish range. So I thought, well, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Everlane, I don't know. When I first started reselling, it was like such a fun pickup. And nowadays it's like, I don't know. I don't know. All right. So I've got 2 more bags here. And I'll move through quick, but you wanted a big bins haul and that's what we're doing. This is Soft Surroundings. So this stuff has not been listed. I'm still working through stuff. But everything in the other bag. Now, hopefully by the time this video goes up, most of this stuff that I'm showing on the second half will be listed. But Barefoot Dreams, so soft. It's an extra small. Besides the arms being a little snug, probably hitting my mic like usual, it does fit me. So, you know, again, with cardigans, I think it's just a little snug on the arms, but it's hooded. It's so soft. That's why I tried it on, because I was like, oh, I could live in this winter. But this is probably in the 35 to 40 range as far as resale value. All right, this is 11Z's, I believe. Yeah, 11Z's, Anthropology. Really adorable jacket with a string on it. Absolutely love the front. It's a size 10, which I think is great. And I think it's a great neutral. I love browns. Personally, I know not everyone likes wearing browns if your skin tone isn't, but for me, I like these kind of colors. And I just like the very subtle accent with the ruffles and stuff like that. So with this one, I haven't looked up comps. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna be in the 30 to 35 range for that one. All right, this one needs a wash and I'm gonna try it on. This is that ZYIA brand. It's that like LuLaRoe. What are those pyramid scheme companies? But people don't call them, some people don't think they're pyramid schemes. What are they? Like, anyways, it's one of those companies like LuLaRoe where you've got people that sell the stuff. But this was one that came out and a lot of resellers were like, it's got great comps. Zaya, Z-Y-I-A Active. I don't know if it's showing. So this is a size large. I have only tried to sell it once and it sold pretty quickly for me. I think the comps are not like extremely high, but if it can move quickly, great. It's also, again, size large. It's a hood. I can maybe wear this on walks this winter. It does have a little spot on it that I just need to clean. It's like gross bin stuff. We don't talk about that stuff. But I'm going to wash that, try it on. If I like it, maybe wear it this winter and then list it, or wear it a few times and then list it, or it will remain in my closet for 2 years, which sometimes happens, but I'm trying to do less of that. So, all right, I got a couple pairs of Madewell jeans. Oh, I see some Birkenstocks. That was like right when I was in line at the bins and they were rolling out a new shoe thing and I got a couple pairs of Birks right before I checked out. All right, these are Madewell. It's a 9-inch high-rise skinny. These are 32 petite, exposed button fly. Petite I don't typically like, but 32 I do like. So we'll see about that. These, same bin, probably same person. These are a size 32, but these are the slim demi boot. So just not as skinny. And I don't think I've done the slim demi boot. I've done the Cali demi boot by Madewell, but a great size 32 and good condition, it appears, for those. So let's hope. All right, I got 2 pairs of Birkenstocks, and to be perfectly honest, while we're here, I have been hoping that I could find black Birkenstocks like my Birkenstocks, but the suede kind, not the plastic kind. These are just a smidge too small for me. These are 38, which means they're like a US 7.5. And oh man, they're too small. I could, if I was desperate. No, I'm a 39 in Birkenstock. So these, yeah. Anyways, they're almost brand new. Like, do you see that there's almost no foot indentations? These would have been perfect for my closet, but I'm going to sell these. If I had to guess, these will sell, because they're in excellent condition. These will sell for $75 to $100. And maybe I'll just take the amount that I get from these and go buy myself some new Birks. But these are my size, I believe. And I don't own a pair like this. This is not the size or the style I get excited about with Birkenstock. And I already have 2 pairs of the Birkenstocks I'm wearing, but these do look really cute for like a different, yeah, these are my size. So I might keep these because they're not in perfect condition. They don't garner as much with this style. If these were in better condition, I would sell them in this style, but like you can see they're lifting a little bit right here. So they might just stay in my closet and I'll just have another style of Birkenstocks as if I need them. But that's all I wear in the summer for the most part. So, all right, here are rock climbing shoes. And just to put things in perspective, these are my size in rock climbing shoes, 8.5. These are 8.5. Rock climbing shoes are so tiny. People jam their feet into them. I did rock climbing indoor for a period of time in San Francisco, and I wasn't that great at it. Probably because I didn't do it often enough, but I did have to I did buy the shoes and all that stuff, and they were so tiny. Whatever. Anyways, Evolve is not the best rock climbing brand. These will probably sell for about $25. I decided to grab them because they're bins, pretty lightweight, and a pretty easy listing. So, Vuori, I was so excited to find these. So, Vuori little sweatpants. Now, I couldn't find an inside tag, and I don't know. I've sold Vuori a few times, but I've never sold it without a tag. So I don't know if they put the size somewhere else, or if I'm just gonna have to put measurements, or if maybe the tag is down by the ankle. I didn't check there. Anyways, Vuori, I love finding this brand. I wish I could find it every thrift trip. And little joggers, lightweight joggers. Happy about that. This is an activewear brand that I've seen some influencers talk about, and I've never sold it. So I thought, I'm just gonna pick this up. I was looking for maybe matching leggings, but it's just a sport bra, so it's not gonna get much money. I get that, but it's Set Active. It's a great little nude color. It is an LA brand, and I think I've seen some LA influencers talk about it. I don't know the comps, to be honest. I didn't look it up. But it is a brand I've wanted to keep an eye out for to see how it does. Does it sell? So we'll see. Looking at the time. All right, hopefully you're working. Getting that stuff done in 2024. All right, these are Patagonia leggings. What size are they? I don't think they're my size because I was a little bummed. Patagonia clothing, like I just said with the flannel, doesn't do all that great. But I still like picking it up sometimes, especially at the bins. Where's the size on this? That's discouraging. All right, I don't think it's my size where I would just keep them, but they're just blue leggings. So these are probably in the $20 price point, but yeah. All right, there were these 2 pants in a bin, and both of them are new with tag Stitch Fix. So they have the Stitch Fix tags on there. Still have the Goodwill, but these, like, this is Pistola. That white tag this is Pistola, which they sell at a variety of places, Stitch Fix, Nordstrom Rack. These are cargo pants. It does have the name. It's the Lila High Rise Wide Leg Boot Cut, but just cargo pants, really great basic, but they're a size 18W. So I decided to grab them because they're new with tags. This is a fairly basic style. Maybe someone already got this in a box and wants more of them, wants to order more. Great size. So, and then this one is a brand I've never heard of, but it also had the Stitch Fix tag. And this is 11 Honor, if that's how you say it. But this is size 18 as well. Now this is more like a trouser, an orange wide leg trouser. So if it gets steamed up, again, I got it for the fact that they were new. And I thought this was a really fun color. So we'll see. I mean, I'm not excited about Stitch Fix. I see it all the time in wholesale boxes and stuff. And yeah, and I know Stitch Fix has some cute stuff. It's just not stuff I'm like drawn to pick up at thrift stores. But I figured with the size, yeah, and it's the bins. This is a Myra bag. I sold one. I think I did. And that's the only reason I recognized it. They have some distressed style bags. This is just like a little wristlet. So if you're going on vacation, you want to be able to carry your bag. But again, it's supposed to kind of have a little bit of a worn in look. So I can't remember the Myra bag that I sold, how much it went for, but all right, here's some new Patagonia socks. And it might just be me, or I might give it to Robert, depending on whose foot they fit. Whose foot they fit? Whose feet they fit? Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. These might actually be mine. Medium, looks like mine. Anyways, they're just Capilene liner socks. So layering, and they're like sealed in the bag, super lightweight. So those might not be sold, but it's the bins. All right, and then here is an adorable Sundance. Yeah, Sundance top. Little like peplum, velvet, absolutely adorable. I'm not a huge velvet person personally, but I love when other people wear it. I don't know if that's weird. Okay, last bag. Now, a couple of the bags in here are from a regular thrift store. So I will wait for those at the end. But some of these are bins, my last bins trip. Okay. The trip that I had a flying tire. Again, I'll talk about that at the end of this video if you care. Okay, so this is Joie. How adorable are these? I think these are my size. And I kind of thought, I don't know, like, it's not that I go on a lot of date nights, but sometimes it's fun to like put on a cute outfit. And these seem to be in good condition, like never worn outside. But yeah, I think these are 39 and a half. So I don't know. Joie is not it's an expensive brand. These probably are $200 shoes. I don't know. We'll see. I'll ask him if he likes that style. He'll probably, I don't know. I'll try them on. If they're comfortable and I can walk decent in them, maybe I'll wear it with like a cute outfit. Cute meaning like jeans and a cute top, since I don't really get dressed up. But if I had to guess, the comps for those are probably not that great. They probably won't sell very quickly because it's Joie, but I did partly pick it up because I thought maybe I could try them on for myself. And if they don't work for me, I can still sell them, hopefully. Long Tall Sally. It's a UK brand for women who are taller. So they have a lot of long sizes. This is absolutely adorable. It's a button front kind of tunic length. It's a size 14, US 14. And I decided to grab it. I have sold this brand a couple times and there's a following for it because again, they do cater to taller women. Okay, this I think I grabbed for myself to try on. It's Duluth. It's red, black flannel. I just like flannels. I go camping a lot. Flannels are like one of my favorite things to thrift for myself at a thrift store. I don't know. So if it fits me, then I will keep it. If not, I will list it, probably $20 worth. But okay, and then here is a J. Jill. This day I just got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm gonna try on. This is a size large. It's black. I thought maybe I could wear this with jeans on showing houses. Like it's casual, but still put together with a little accent. So I'm gonna try this on. If I don't like it on me, I will just list it. J. Jill, that'll probably be, $20, $25. Okay, this is also for me to try on. Courtney, this is an oversized blue sweater. And this and jeans is like what I live in. I mean, honestly, but it's made well. So it's linen, extra large. On me, it will be perfectly oversized and it's so lightweight. And I'm going to hit the mic while I try this on. Oh gosh. Yeah. I mean, look at it. It's just like drapey. I don't want to take it off. It's going to be a keeper. I already know it. But it's a good size. I wouldn't have, paid much for that if I didn't think I was going to wear it. But, all right. These last two bags are stuff from regular thrift stores. Oh my gosh, I could not leave this behind. This is Rails Small Pineapples, linen. How adorable. It's $4.99. I know it's not the right season, but the cutest little top. Rails, it still is an expensive brand. Something like that with a novelty print I think is absolutely fun. This is a Kimmy and Kin, which is Anthropology. I've sold this sweater before. So that's why I picked it up at the regular thrift because I already knew it sold very quickly for me. They asked for $5.99 for this. It's a one size fits most sweater, animal print. Go get yourself this sweater. Again, the first half of the stuff is already listed. The rest of this will be listed in the next week or so. But how cute is this? I mean, anyways, I think it sold pretty quickly for me before for like $35 or $40. So I definitely grabbed that. Okay, I paid up for this one. I'm not afraid to pay up for things. And Patagonia outerwear is one of them. This is a size extra large. It is the Better Sweater vest for women. The style of the Better Sweater vest is slightly different from men and women's. And this is a great, great basic. They asked for $25 and I paid it because this, I think I could probably get $90 to $100 because it's in excellent condition. It's just a great style. It's a great basic. And so even after fees, I still should be able to maybe profit $50, which I think is worth paying up for if I can hit a certain marker. So maybe I could wear it a couple times before then. It might be a little big, but I'm okay with that. Layers. All right, here's an Eileen Fisher dress, silk maxi tank dress. So very basic, but a really great basic for the Eileen Fisher lovers. Of course, we've got the sun coming at me. This will probably, if I had to guess, be in the $40 to $50 range as far as comps, even though it's so basic. So, all right, this is Free People. So usually not the most exciting, but it's an XL. And so it's just the metal tag. Look at how it's oversized and it's all sparkly and fun. Oh my gosh, how adorable. I mean, this is really oversized. So I think this could easily, I can easily usually wear Free People extra large. And this is like, I am doing something. This is like really oversized. I wouldn't wear it this style. I'm sure someone else could style it in a way where it works, but this just looks like it's just way too big on me. Which means I think a 1X, 2X could easily wear this if they didn't want it as oversized. But I just love all the sparkle. How cute is that? So I picked that up. That one was $10. However, I did have a 20% off coupon. So I think, I think it's worth it. Because that, $7, that size. I'll probably get 25 to 30 for that. Hopefully 30. I don't know, make the $7 worth it. I don't know. All right, Eileen Fisher, extra small. A leather jacket. This is 100% lamb leather. Moto jacket. How adorable. Now this does have a little tiny spot, but I think if they take it to a cleaner, I think the cleaner can help because it's on the non-leather part. Do you see it right there? I have never sold leather by Eileen Fisher, but this probably retailed for $500 to $800 if I had to guess. It's so soft. It's like butter. So hopefully there's no other damage besides that little spot. And hopefully I can get $50 to $100 for this. $50 to $100 for this. But I've got to look up comps and it's just butter. All right, these are the last two items. These I got because I can take a photo of one and, you know, 2 items for one listing. They are 2 different sizes, but it is a brand that I've done fairly well with. So it's Sundry, and I might list them separate because they are 2 different sizes. Sundry size 3 is, I believe, a size large. It's a little tie-dye sweater, cozy, comfy. And then this is a size 4, which I think is the extra large, and also cozy and comfy. So I decided to grab them. They were $8 a piece with the 20% off. So a little steep, but Sundry has done fairly well for me. And those are just really great sizes, large, extra large. So I grabbed them. But I think, oh, and the tire story. So I will insert a photo of my vehicle or a video, like I'll do something where I can show you. But basically I was on an LA freeway and it was a lot of cars, but everyone moving at full speed. Like, you know, everyone's going 70 to 80 miles per hour, but there's still a lot of cars on the road. And basically out of nowhere, I just saw some black stuff flying and one giant piece of broken off tire, busted tire, was kicked up from a car right in front of me to the next lane over, kicked up and just like smashed my windshield and fell down the front of my car, did a little bit. I'll put a picture of it, dented part of my body, the body of that corner. And then it's got some scuff marks that they should be able to buff out. And then it needs a whole new windshield. But it was scary. And I have to pay a $500 deductible. I don't think it's going to affect my insurance because I wasn't at fault. It was a flying road debris. And I had to take it out of town to get an estimate. And now they've got to get the okay from the insurance, and then they order the windshield, and then I'll have to take it out of town again. So it's just this whole thing, but it's a $500 cost to me just for being on a freeway going thrifting. So this officially, that day, this thrift haul, bins haul, is my most expensive thrift trip yet because of that $500 deductible. And that's a bummer. That is a bummer, but it is life. So that's my story. Be sure to check out the Upside app down below, and it's free to try, and I love them. And I'm gonna have to keep using them so I get that cash back for my windshield. So that is it. Thank you so much. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I don't know, last time I said that. I'll see you in the next haul, video, thrift with me, whatever. Hope you're all having a good New Year. See you soon. Bye.